So Jesus says, eat my flesh, drink my blood. Is that cool? Is that kosher? Is that something that the Tanakh, a.k.a. the Old Testament, would support? Or is that really just out-and-out blasphemy? Sit tight. You're going to find out here in just a second. Be right back. Welcome to Tanakh Talk. I am your host, William Hall, broadcasting live out of Kingsland, Texas, USA, with another episode 87 of TNT, the Twisted New Testament with Rabbi Stuart, the man, Federow, from the Big H, Houston, Texas. Welcome back, our sweet Rabbi. It's a pleasure to have you here.
Always good to be with you.
Man, it's always such a fun time. So much information we swap.
Actually it is.
Absolutely, absolutely. I'm glad you feel the same way. Oh, it's nice to be in good company. That's all I know. So, so tonight's topic is certainly, it's always been something that's made me very curious, because I always thought just the idea, even if you remove God, if you remove the Tanakh, aka Old Testament, just in general, and then all of a sudden you find out, you can have your sins forgiven. I know it's metaphoric, whatever, or is it? But it doesn't matter.
Even if it's metaphoric, it doesn't matter.
Let me ask.
Even if it's symbolic, it doesn't matter.
Let me ask the question: if it is simply metaphoric, why would this Jesus figure use something that's an abomination to God? It would be equivalent to. I'm not joking. You come and have intimate relations with me, and you could say that was a metaphor, right? You could say, come and steal this, come and do this, pick any violation of a law and call it a metaphor, and it really means something else, and it's still an abomination no matter how you slice it. So that's really intrigued me, even as an ex-Christian altogether. So I'm really, really interested to find out what you've got to say about this issue.
Well, I don't know that I'll be saying anything particularly new or exciting or interesting, but where to begin? First of all, if Jesus would never have said this. Jesus would never have said, this is my body that you are drinking, that you are eating. This is my blood that you are drinking. Throughout the Hebrew scriptures, you don't consume blood. The misquote by Christians of Leviticus 17:11 is classic for that. You want to quickly get rid of this and pull it up? Just
sure.
Pull it up real quick.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
Tell me where to go.
Leviticus 17:11.
Did you just say Leviticus?
Teuchus, I believe, is Greek for the word law.
Oh, interesting. Okay, got it.
Levi is like the Levites.
Right.
So Leviticus is actually...
That's funny.
Leviticus.
True. Very true.
Okay, so at any rate.
Right.
All right. So...
Wow. All right, so we're up.
Just real quick. For the life of... This is verse 11 of chapter 17 of Leviticus. For the life of the flesh is in the blood, and I've given it to you upon the altar to make an atonement for your souls, for it's the blood that makes atonement for the soul. And of course, as we all know, Christians will say that this means that you have to have a blood sacrifice for the forgiveness of sin, which is not what it says. And for the importance of tonight's conversation, go back one verse. Go back to 10.
Oh, sure, certainly.
And when you go back to 10, when you see 12, in other words, the context in which we find 11,
okay,
verse 10 before it and verse 12 after it,
right.
The whole purpose of this passage is to say, if you're going to do a sacrifice, don't drink the blood. It's an abomination to God to drink the blood.
And it's so close and no one ever sees it.
Christians don't look at context. They only take verses out of the context.
Right.
And they do it repeatedly, and that's not our topic for tonight. So
Delane says, okay, I needed that laugh tonight. Cool.
All right.
That'd be good.
And whatsoever man there be of the house of Israel or the strangers that sojourn among you.
Hey, Rabbi, pause just for a second. Did you just type something?
I didn't type anything.
Okay, somebody is actually typing as me in Hebrew, and I did not type that. So I don't know what is going on. It actually shows me on here that I typed it, and it's all in Hebrew. Look at the...
I see that. I have no idea. Somebody stole your what you call it. I'd change your password immediately. Like right now.
That's really weird. I don't know what's going on.
And it's your picture, so they got your password somehow. Lirchush et hasefer shel harab. Ein lirtzok. Can't even see it. Where's my glasses? Ein lirtzok dam. There's no reason, no need for blood.
But who typed that though?
Somebody who's got your password. We'll never know. I didn't do it.
Huh.
Here. This is me. Me.
Okay, so somebody out there has actually got my password because they're actually logged on as me. Wait, where'd it go? Now I don't see it anywhere. Oh, there it is, right there. It's still there. It's still there. That's really freaking me out, man.
You need to change your password.
If I change the password right now, that means the show is over because we got to restart.
Oh, great. Okay. Well, whatever you want to do is fine by me, but I wouldn't ever let time go by with somebody else with your password.
Yeah, that's really weird, man.
Christo's right. Tanakh Talk will go off the air and come back on. Please bear with us. We have a problem.
Yeah, agreed. Let's do that. Let's start over.
Yeah.
Okay.